Previously on the Sailing Brothers.
It's horrible work. Luke is a blue smurf. Wow, you're plastered.
I'm burning.
And we found something unexpected, which we're not really pleased about. We found osmosis in the rudders. Luke injured himself. This week on the Sailing Brothers.
Should go, that should go.
It's foam inside and it's saturated. I just don't know how to do this.
You've never done it before?
No. Ah! Beautiful!
Tools of the trade. We're going to seal it with some Fibreglass. Put our bolts, tools, all ready. We're going to put some Fibreglass in the holes and around here just to seal it, and then we're going to manhandle the leg up. It's got to go on, and it goes onto these bolts here.
It should be okay, shouldn't it?
Came off okay.
Well, it was quite hard to wiggle off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As long as we get 2 bolts on the top, then we can just put the other ones in there, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Put it down on the floor, yeah, stand it up. Hold on. Yeah. Grease nipples come out.
Should go, that should go.
Got a couple of bolts in there. Get them all in and we put the nuts on. It's all bolted up. Everything in its place. Bolted that up. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Look how easy it turns.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And this.
Easy to use. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if it pulls down. Oh, I think I'm down now. Yeah.
It should just drop. Oh, there's so much weight on there. That'll drop every time now.
Look.
Look. Bouncy.
Oh my god.
Today is epoxying day. We're gonna tackle all of the osmosis that we grinded out, and we're gonna fill it all with thickened epoxy and glass.
Our plan of attack, I think. Just looking at the rudders and stuff, these are the deepest cuts in the fiberglass, and the normal way of doing it is layer it up with glass. Put a little bit of glass in there and then layer it up. This one here is poked through. It's foam inside and it's saturated.
Yeah. Water coming out of there.
Yeah. But literally there's just nothing we can do. So inside here is saturated. That's why there's so much osmosis on here, because there's water in there, and that's why there's osmosis at the bottom of the keels, because there's more than likely water inside them. But there's nothing we can do.
Unless we totally rebuild the rudders.
Well, you could strip it all the way down, yeah, but we haven't got.
Got all the foam and just rebuild it.
That's why this one has been weeping. I wonder why it was weeping. We're gonna have to layer that up quite nicely, haven't we?
Hopefully the epoxy will stick to that. It's wet. That's all we can see.
We'll have to. I got underwater epoxy putty here, which I was going to stuff in the hole.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible, but that's what we're doing.
We've been told that basically nearly everyone's rudders are just completely water ingressed. The thing is, you've got the rudder here and you've got the shaft in there, and water gets in there into the shaft and just soaks the inside of the rudder. You just can't really keep the water out of them. So I don't know. All these are dry. This is fine. It's just the little hole down there. Probably going to get absolutely hammered in the comments, but saying we should rebuild the rudders and stuff. We just haven't got time to do that. I'm just rubbing some thinners, or acetone as they say, on these, just to get rid of any dust and clean it up and get it ready for epoxy. West Systems 105 resin with West Systems 206 slow hardener. 5:1 ratio.
5 mil. Just painting some epoxy on. Yeah, that's good.
Soak it. I think that's a good job, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that one.
That one there, definitely.
I thought he was just going to use bog.
Yeah.
Thicker, yeah.
Huh?
We were, yeah, we are, but on the ones with the larger holes, we're just
Putting a tiny bit of glass in there.
Glass, we're going to put it back.
Oh, just took them.
Yeah, we're just
For safety. Fussy, you know.
Yeah, the bog would be fine for all of this. We'll put a little bit in there. Look. Done that one. So we move on to the other rudder now, and then the keels.
Yeah. In the deep ones we put fiberglass in there, and we painted them all with resin anyway, so even the shallow ones will soak in for resin for 12 hours, and then we'll go over it with the fairing compound tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got this side to do. And this
Yeah.
side.
Obviously we'll give it a sand to get rid of the enamine blush or something, what it's called.
Just give it a sand.
Just give it a sand, get rid of the oil that's on the surface. You can use peel ply, but there's no point doing it on just little bits. Give it a sand and get it ready for fairing. No, the thickened epoxy that's going to go on there. Just admiring Checkers this morning, looking round and thinking, I never thought I'd have a cat one day. I never thought in a million years. It's crazy. Started off on little old Atlas, tiny little monohull, cramped. Both of us like camping on there, and we got this absolute monster. It's just how things change, isn't it? So lucky. We are so lucky. It's incredible.
We're just adapting to life, living on an angle. We ran out of water. We've got to do dishes in a bucket because we can't use the sink. Well, we can use the sink, but with gel coating downstairs. So we can't put water down the sink. And this is our washing bucket. We've got to take rubbish, and we're just Adam's over there talking to that guy, getting water. Funny. But everything is on an angle, so you probably can't see it on camera, but it is like basically living like that. It's quite interesting living. It's okay though. It's manageable.
I'm going to sand all these to give them a key and to get rid of the blush that's on them all over the rudders and the keels. I'm going to wipe them down with thinners, acetone, and then we're going to make up some thickened epoxy and put it on there. Luke's mixing up some thickened epoxy now, so what we're using for this, West Systems 404 high density adhesive filler.
Because it was on the boat, otherwise we'd be using talcum powder.
Yeah, with resin 105 and 206 hardener. And you done it, have you?
Yeah, I think so.
Luke's just mixed it all together.
Not too gooey.
I don't know. Just we're gonna put it on the
No idea either.
on the rudder.
Right, I know.
Seems okay, doesn't it? As long as it doesn't run, it'll be alright, won't it?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just don't know how to do this.
Never done it before.
No.
So we're using our Caxton travel card to put it on. It's out of date.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
I don't know if this is the correct consistency, but
Seems like it.
it's filling the holes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. It doesn't have to be silky smooth because it's not a racing boat, just filling the voids in it.
Well, it's gonna have to be sanded anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, sanded and see what's happening with it. Okay, I'll leave you to this then, look, and I'm going to carry on sanding. I just want to add that we're no experts.
Disclaimer, is it?
Yeah, what we're doing, we don't know if we're doing it right. It's just from advice we've been given and what we've learned along the ways. And we've never done anything like this before. We've never sanded a bottom of a boat before. We've never anti-fouled a boat before. We've never taken a catamaran out of the water before. We've never attempted to solve any osmosis issues or never grinded anything out. We haven't done anything, no experience at all, but we're just cracking on with it. And we got loads of advice here in Suva Yacht Club and the dive centre, and everyone is so friendly, so amazingly helpful. They're going out your way to help us and give us all the advice we need for us to do this ourselves. So if we can do it, we're complete novices, then you can do it.
Yeah, we couldn't have come to a better place, really.
No.
Thanks to the Royal Suva Yacht Club.
This is one side of one rudder done.
First time I've ever done it.
Yeah. Plan is to do the whole boat today. Tomorrow we're going to sand, and then if there's any bits we've missed, we'll put another coat of thickened on there. Pretty sure that these keels have been treated before.
Yeah, I think so.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, and we're going to crack on a bit more work on the boat this morning. Plan is today is to sand all our keels, rudders, and these keels. I'd like to get it all sanded today and put some more fairing on today if we need to. Sand it tomorrow, and then hopefully get a coat of primer onto the hull.
You got enough sandpaper?
I don't know. That's what we've got left, sandpaper wise. 100 grit. That's used.
Centre point DIY, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
150, 80, 120. Got like 4, 2 each.
Go get some then.
We have to go to the centre point to get some 60s and 80s, I think. Sanding pads, we've got some 60s, 5 of them for
$3.
$3, which is about £1 for 5.
Yeah.
Absolute bargain. We're just going to pop into the bread kitchen and get some pies for lunch, and then we're going to go back and start sanding.
Seems busy. I thought everybody was in shape on some days.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No cheese in here. Is there cheese in here? No.
Shoes?
Cheese.
Oh, no. We're going for 1 chicken pie and 1 mutton pie. Oh yeah.
You can have mutton.
Hmm?
You have a mutton.
Yeah, it's a nice, the mutton.
I like a mutton pie.
Alright, sir. Have a good day too.
Thank you. We're going in here. Slipping. We're going in here. This is a dangerous place because they got lollies in here. Morning. And they're delicious.
If Luke buys these, they're gone in like 2 days.
48 lollies.
Wow.
So delicious. I could just might buy a small pack.
Yeah, it's on. What's for tea tonight?
I don't know.
Well, get a chicken for tea, isn't it?
Might as well.
Well, that's curry or something.
It's a good weighty one. Back now. Interesting taxi guy. His dream was to sail around the world, get a boat or yacht and sail around the world, and his dream was to catch a whale and go into the whale's mouth with a knife and cut his teeth out.
Oh, nice guy.
Don't know why, but that's what he wanted to do, didn't he?
Yeah.
My name is Blade, call me Blade. I'm an ex-police officer and I'm protecting people here. Part of my job here.
Yeah. Very cool.
Meeting my two friends here, Luke and Adam. We are here in Fiji and Royal Suva Yacht Club.
Oh yeah.
Nice year, isn't it?
Beautiful.
And my friend here, Luke, still have paint on the hand.
Yeah, I
Doing
do.
hard work yesterday, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again now in a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lolly though.
Yeah, well done, Nick.
Yeah.
To help me with the work.
That's good.
Yeah. Ah, God. Nice day. Rained last night though, didn't it?
It did.
Oh yeah. We were drinking kava here, and then suddenly things, boom, just came in.
Yeah.
You start with it, and I'll be around protecting you guys.
Thank you.
The sender. Okay, guys.
I'll do it. See you later.
We spent the rest of the day sanding, reapplying thickened epoxy and sanding again.
We finally finished all the sanding and fairing of the keels and the rudders. They're all ready. And what we're doing now, just as a precaution, is painting epoxy resin over the areas we've fixed and that we've sanded, because there was a barrier coat on under here and some of it's been sanded off. So I'm putting all this on today. The forecast tomorrow is not particularly great, so we'll see, but tomorrow the plan will be to sand that rough, just a little, giving it a key, and then it's time to wipe down the whole boat, the hulls, get rid of the dust and apply a barrier coat, which is going to be a 2-part epoxy primer.
Early painting day. It'd be so nice to get back in the water.
This is what we're going with. We're going with Transocean 1.99. It's a transpoxy sealer. It's an epoxy sealer basically. We're going to put 2 coats of this on. So it's a 2-part epoxy, got to mix them together. And then we are going to go with Transocean Long Life 271. And we're going to hopefully put 2 coats of this on.
We've wiped down the hull with acetone thinners. We've gone over it with damp rag, meant to be microfiber, but we haven't got any. So tea towels, Sailing Brothers way. We let it dry now, and we're going to mask up the waterline, and then we're going to mix up the primer, 2-part epoxy primer, in a bucket and get it on there. Mixing time.
Oh, nearly went my mug, babe. Ah, so strong.
Mixy. Already got some nice little bits in there, fantastic. Whoa, smells banging, doesn't it? Whoa. This is the moment. Oh, I nearly fell. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Beautiful. Nice. Nice, isn't it?
Slight issue. My paint tray decided to float off. It's over there.
With paint in it.
With paint in it. We'll share the paint tray. We'll pick it up later. Coming on nice, isn't it? Get a paintbrush and go in the little awkward places in it in a bit.
Yeah.
Want me to do that now?
Yeah.
Coming along nicely. Painted this side. First coat. Up under there. That. Oh, it's just so nice to see it coming together. It really is.
We got no paint rollers, didn't we?
Yeah. Mark the Commodore brought down some paint rollers for us and some hats and trays. Oh, so kind.
How nice.
He's the Commodore.
He's the boss.
Boss man. We're getting all right. The rain's staying away at the moment. Right, I'm gonna crack on.
Finished. That's all we got left from 4 litres. It's crazy. And we put thinners in it. Oh, we're so close. Looks nice. Thank you, Royal Suva Yacht Club.
I tell you.
If you leave one heavy side,
I'll get Tucker here on Friday, Sunday.
Oh, she's looking absolutely beautiful. Imagine we had white anti-foul. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if we had white anti-foul? No, I'm sure people would do it, wouldn't it? It's going to look lush when that's black, I'm telling you. Black and white. Have a quick little refreshment break, and then we're going to put on another coat. And if we get 2 coats on today and it doesn't rain, I'll be very, very pleased. Then tomorrow we can anti-foul.
3 coats of anti-foul.
What are we doing? Okay. This is the bar here. The Royal Suva Yacht Club. Lovely bar. Nice place to hang out. Here. Beer garden. Food. The restaurant that you've been in the other day over there. Yeah, it's really nice.
You were a fisherman down there then?
Yeah, great fisherman.
In Bass Strait?
Warrnambool, Victoria. That's where we have the Southern Rock lobster.
Okay.
It's the most expensive lobster in the world. The reds. We were selling them to China and they pulled out. And then they're just starting again to do it again. And gummy shark, which is a small shark that go up to about 20 kilo, and that's what flake is called. If you have a flake in Australia, fish and chips, flake is gummy shark.
Rough down there then, I bet, is it? Is it rough down there?
Oh.
It's a lot of southerly winds, isn't there? No, it's, the Southern Ocean.
I can tell you that the big catamaran that's around the wharf, the yellow ones, right?
Yeah.
They're sea cats made in Tasmania, and we label them spew cats because I went on one when they first ran it over to Tassie, and she was doing about 20 degrees this way and about 15 degrees this way, and she was going like this, and we were doing 47 knots, right, zooming across Bass Strait, and I was wondering where all the people were, and I would go down the back, and in the lounge they'd all got aircraft carriers, and they're sitting down with their blankets and their spew bags, right? Anyway, a week later, they brought it back. All right, have a shower? Good one. I feel like a new man. That's the way. They were bringing it back from Tassie, was supposed to do because they're car carriers and everything. And it was really strong northerlies, like big seas and everything like that. They only just got out off Tassie, and they turned around and came back because all the cars they chalk mark where the cars are on their ratchet straps. And they're all jumping out of their straps. So they turned around and cancelled it. And then they went over to Singapore and that. And now I see one of his old ones here.
There's the bolt. It just comes off.
It's that rotted out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that rotted out. Got an issue. We haven't gone anywhere. We've got no reverse. If you enjoyed this week's episode, please don't forget
to give us a like, subscribe and share. It really does help us out. You may notice we're in a different location because when I'm editing this, we're in a different location.
Huge thank you to all our amazing patrons, Ko-fi members and YouTube members and everyone who helps support the channel. Thank you all so much.